What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of ALD Retromods, presented by Handheld Legend here on Another Letdown. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media, and occasionally I mod things, mod devices, handhelds, mostly Nintendo products, sometimes Sega. And I just figured that since I'm set up to do it with the document camera and whatever, I might as well go live when I do it. As I said at the top, this show is presented by our friends at Handheld Legend. Shout out to them for providing the majority of the mod components we install, although tonight's first project is not by them yet, fingers crossed. For 5% off first order of 30 or more, hit my link in the description. I get a kickback from every purchase made with that link, so it helps fund the channel and fund the mod projects. And genuinely, I mean, just hit up Handheld Legend because they're awesome. They're super reliable, super supportive of both their affiliates and the general public. So yeah, big shout out to Handheld Legend for sponsoring this show. Tonight's project. This is my GameCube. It's my personal one. It usually hangs right up there off to the side, but the disk drive don't work. It's broken. I bought this GameCube. Well, I bought the GameCube. Actually has a kind of a funny story. I bought it from a rather dubious reseller downstate, kind of knowing that it would have some problems, especially at the price I paid for it. Didn't expect that the discs spin up, but they don't read at all. But I knew that Team Off Broadway, because I pay attention to Macho Nacho Productions, shout out to them as well. Awesome, just like helpful modding videos. Really, Tito does a great job explaining what's going on and breaking things down. I knew that Team Off Broadway was working on a disk drive bypass system called Flippydrive, and I knew I really wanted one. And I also knew that I wanted to match my GBA, which does work. This thing is perfectly functional. A Spice Orange shell. So I got the Spice Orange shell from Japan, and I bought the dubious innards. And we're going to install Flippydrive, and we'll see if that can fix our problems. Now, I do have a first generation Wii as well. So if I wanted to stream or play GameCube games, I completely can. But this thing is, this is my baby. I love the GameCube. This is like the first console that really spoke to me outside of like that I really desperately wanted as a child, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, as with all the shows that we host here on the channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. Let's mod this GameCube. RPD says also the part where the top surface of it is facing in and out of reality, that's an issue. Yeah, for some reason my chroma key, it's probably like slightly reflective, like if I, plus it's cubicle, I understood that reference. Let's mod this thing. All right, here it is. How's it going, RPD? I see you're in your usual rare form tonight. So this is an interesting bit of kit. So it is a Japanese shell. It is an American console on the inside. Not that that matters with Flippydrive at all. I'm gonna take these. I did clean this thing up and scrub it down, and it is looking very good. I still have to do the same with the controller, but that's another show. Zach cleans things. I'm just gonna take the shell pieces out. I'll probably put them back in a minute, but all right. Oh, I know why this. Okay, so I have a very strange screwdriver that I'm about to use. This is an extension bit that I found in my dad's like random tools, and then I have a game bit driver, which I still need to get the size for Game Boy cartridges, but this works perfectly acceptably for modding GameCubes, which I've done a few, mostly just cleaning jobs, but and per usual, I've got my little metal case for screws, so we'll use that as well. How's Kirk doing, RPD? I saw Kirk was streaming yesterday and today. Did not get a chance to check out. I was way too busy. You missed Blink and me struggling hardcore in Shadow Labyrinth last night. That was something. Both of us are sitting here trying to like... Nice, that's awesome. Yeah. Both of us are like racking our brains trying to... No, I know. I completely get that. We're like trying to suss through it, figure it out. Neither one of us could sort out what order, but I finished it off stream. I was like, I just need to like kill the stream and finish this. It was just like a little micro gauntlet situation. Didn't lead anywhere plot wise. So there's nothing missed to do it off screen. And the whole thing was seen. I just needed to focus and do it. There we go. All right, lids off. So there it is. That's it. That's what we're looking at. All right. So I do have instructions. Floor here. Actually, I can put more of this stuff on the floor. Actually, this can just sit up here. trying to create as much space as I can to work. All right, what do we got? All right, so I've pulled the shell off. There's no dirt or anything, because like I said, I've just cleaned it. I do want to do a parts inventory quick, but I want to put these screws away as well. So let's get these out of the way. All right. Yeah, so let's just lay out the parts, show what we've got. It's right off to the side. The instructions self-destruct after reading? Probably. Got that bag. Got this box. Sounds like it's got something in it. All right, so this, yep. All right, so what do we have in here? We've got the flex ribbon cable. This guy right here. We're going to do some folding and some little origami with that. This is a 3D printed like spacer. If you want to just pull the drive out completely, you can. They specifically say they don't recommend it. And fortunately, I have a non-functional, but still a drive in there. We've got the bracket. That's a mounting bracket. And we have... should have 2 screws in here, hopefully. Yes, we do. All right. Oh, we got 4. I guess that's good. Extra parts, right? All right, so this is the Flippydrive. I'll pull the extra piece out here. Revision 6 Flippydrive. I don't know much about it. And this here is another flex ribbon cable from Laser Bear Industries. Shout out to them as well. Giving all the shout outs today. That just extends this so I can move the SD card in and out right from the front panel. It just makes it a little bit easier. Now, a quick note on the Flippydrive. Yes, it is using disk backup files to replace the disks. You know what? I gotta update the this thing. There we go. Oh, whoops. I added a slash in there for some reason. There. So it is using disk backup files. So I will only be putting disk files on that I own. I do have a handful of GameCube games that I've had forever, or that I've purchased recently. That is the only files that I will put on this. Flippydrive can actually rip the ISO files right from the disk if you have a working drive in there. So Flippydrive is this little guy, Blink. It's this thing right here. I'll zoom in on it. It is a disk bypass for the GameCube. So it ignores the disk drive and plays backup files instead. It basically gives new life to a, yes, cheers, to a dead drive. This is the cucumber jalapeno. All right, so it does appear that we have all the parts. We got 4 screws. We got the mounting bracket. We got the flippy drive. We have the flex ribbon cable, and we've got this extension flex cable as well. So, all right, we're gonna need some. I have the game bit. I got that. 10 to 15 minutes. They say it's a 10 to 15 minute install. I call bull because we're already 15 minutes into the stream. All right, so open GameCube. Yep, we did that. Flip the game right side up, and all right. Set aside the rear I/O shield and the front, and let the front dangle. Okay, so we will set this aside. That's this thing. It's the rear panel. Put it right in the main housing. And let the front I/O dangle. All right, there it is. Oh, that might help if I put this on the screen. Well, all right. I'm putting the Flippydrive screws. Actually, I can just put them on the lid here. No, I can't. That's a terrible idea. Let's get this beast back on camera here. All right. It's not necessary to detach the front I/O panel. Not clippy, RPD. Come on. All right, we need a Phillips head screwdriver. And there's 10 Phillips screws. So it's calling for a number 2 Phillips. Very conveniently, they actually tell me what size bit I need here. So, and there's 10 of these. So here's one. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, yeah. I'm starting to sound like the count here. Blink, I mentioned RPD. I did manage to drop that gauntlet after I killed the stream last night. You were right. It was 5 levels, and we just got the third part of the key. So nothing. You didn't miss anything. There was nothing I didn't capture. And we'll just pick it up right after that on Monday, or next time, I should say. All right. Well, I've got. Oh, okay. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. RF shield screws. Yeah, that's a good point. Flippy did save Drebin Jr. Yeah, there's definitely 11 of these. Unless I'm looking at the wrong side. No, I'm not. And there's even more. Like, there's a ton. Alright, well, whatever. I know how to disassemble a GameCube. It's not that complicated. Why is it? Whoa! Did I bump the camera? Is this actually fucking? There it is. I take it you enjoyed that movie, RPD. Other than asking you if you saw Beatro in it, I didn't actually get to hear what you thought. Yeah, it definitely, it seemed like it was exactly right up your alley. All right, now we got these little guys up in the front. And that screwdriver, they lied to me. Sure. Boy, do I like having a magnetic bit screwdriver. Come on. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Blink. All right, this should come right up. It does. And behold the inside of a GameCube. All right, so our focus here, our aim, is this little guy right here. We're gonna origami the flex ribbon cable to literally fit around that. And then, I'm not sure exactly which way it goes, but it doesn't matter at the moment because we're not doing anything. And then use the force of the disk drive, which clips in here, to push it right in there and get a firm contact on the pins. So hopefully this works. Kept getting a pocket pair bigger than anything on the board. And I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Okay. Now we need to prepare the Flippydrive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move everything out of the way temporarily. Hopefully I have enough desk space. Probably don't. You know what? Get this Game Boy over here that really doesn't need to be there. Over here. Okay, so we need the mounting pin, or the mounting bracket. We need one of these screws. And then we'll go back to a bigger drill bit, or screwdriver head. Screw bit. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Alright, so this goes through here, and this is even tapped. Thank you, 3D Printing, for being amazing. Oh, that's squeaky. I don't like that. Okay. So that does that. I don't know what that does, but... alright. Fold the flex cable carefully along the perforation. Well... Okay, so we're holding it like this, and we're gonna do like this, then where does the next bolt go? Right in the middle of those lines? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. When viewing the flex cable, make sure the fold along the perforation it goes like this. And then where's that crease? It's gotta be right there. Boy, I hope so. Theoretically, it goes like that. Okay, I see how that goes. Okay, that looks. Oh darn it! I've done it backwards. Wait, hold on. Did I? I did. Shoot. Marvel as I hold the ribbon backwards. Alright, so it goes like that. It should look like that. In theory. Alright, and then gently place the flex ribbon cable into the drive slot. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. That went right in. My screwdriver to kind of nudge it down a little bit. Okay, cool. Long arm between the disconnector and the heatsink. Yes, okay, cool. That's where it belongs. Looks just like the picture. Go ahead and employ my squeezies here. Oh dear. Okay. Now fold the flex cable down. Okay, so theoretically it goes like that. All right, inspect your disk drive. I am inspecting my disk drive. It looks like a disk drive. All right. So okay, I just have to go help my wife with something real quick. I will be right back. Sorry about that. My wife needed my Amazon Prime login. Not a sponsor. Amazon, let me know. Alright, so what has to happen here is the Flippydrive cable has to run through one of these gaps, and I believe I have to like make that a little bit thicker. At least that's what Tito said when he did it, so I'm going to assume that's still the case. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Well, actually, I think that'll be okay. It's a pretty sizable gap, actually. So I think we'll be all right on that one. All right, well, let's hook this back up then, I guess. Theory. Yep, that went right on. Cool. That was easy. You missed the whole install, RPD. It's in. No, I'm just kidding. We just got the flex ribbon cable installed. All right, so that's now good. So what's going to happen is this is going to mount right here under the case. I'm realizing I'm covering that with my hand. Right there. Yeah, no, I mean, I was too. The only reason, like, I wasn't even looking for him. I was just like, oh, that's Bitro. I recognize him from obvious. I think I would have been a lot more excited if Jatro had been there. But he kind of stands out with the eye patch. You know what I mean? Okay, we've opened that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and this is going to go here. Ostensibly, yep. Do I have it backwards? I might have it backwards. I don't think I do. Okay, there it is. I have to line up those holes. So we're going to screw those two screws in. These guys. You know, if I can make a screwdriver turn. Oh, right, because we tap holes. I'm going to go loose on that one. Observe my arm for a minute. bracket in. Oh, that's squeaky. I don't like that. All right, our mounting bracket is on. Next, we are going to have to... This is going to go this way, I think, and then this is going to just wrap around and come in there, but I'm not certain, so don't quote me on that just yet. I don't know. I don't really know what I can add to the movie other than maybe that's probably in my top 3 montage. Yeah. So I got the full lowdown. So that you're talking about the snowman montage. Can I say that? Yeah. So I got the full lowdown on that from BJ. It was insane. Like he did such a cool, like, I'm not going to be the one to do it because I'm sure he'll talk about it like on a DVD commentary or something like that. But yeah, he gave me like the blow by blow on it. It was really, really impressive. Okay, I think it goes. What happened to music? Guess I'm still listening to it. Yeah. And of course, there's a valuable lesson to talk. Yeah, exactly. So what does this do? Hold on. I'm a little lost here. Okay. It's got 2 ribbon slots. Okay, I see it. Alright, so this one goes in like that. This is not held together very well at the moment, so I'm just going to kind of pray. Okay, we're in. Flippydrive is on. Next. Using a 0 Phillips, attach Flippydrive to the frame with the 2 screws. Okay, can do. But yeah, I was really, like, the casting was really good. Obviously, Vitro's cinematography was excellent. Keith did a great job, directing it. I've nothing but praise for the Naked Gun reboot. I kind of hope they don't do any more. Like, I'm sure they will, but they don't need to, Okay. Well, that's a Flippydrive installed. I still got to sort out. The SD card must go there. Yeah, like I'm not going to be upset. I will certainly go see another one, but I just don't think they need to. If that makes any sense. Okay, so theoretically, this should work now. The problem is my cords are all way over there, and I don't really feel like dragging them. Can I do it? Can I get up that way? Oh no, my poor wife. She just wants to watch a thing, and she can't because it's not available in our country. Oh no. All right. Obviously, yeah, well, yes, there is that obvious joke. Leave that one be, RPD. Okay. Got cords on desk. Let's see if I can get this to power up. There it is. All right, we're gonna swap this to that, and we're gonna do. I don't remember how to do this. I don't usually do this live. I usually set this up ahead of time, but I want 5. Come on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna stand up. Oh, nope, never mind, I got it. All right. So that's that. I haven't turned it on yet, so that's fine. Of course, I don't remember which button is on. That's that one. Sweet! Flippydrive bootloader! We got Flippydrive installed! Look at that! Press start to continue. There's Cube Boot! We did it! And because there's no flash drive installed, it won't play anything, but that's dope. Look at how, like, legit it looks. Oh my gosh, that's so... That's awesome. That's rad. All right, well, let's turn this thing off and get it buttoned back up. Yeah, but, you know I appreciate that sort of nonsense, RPD. That is exactly my brand of brilliant nonsense. All right, change that back over to input 1. Okay, let's button this thing back up. and see if we can't get a game running on it. Hopefully. Okay. That was genuinely the easiest install. Wow. Team Off Broadway. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. Okay. Since we've got the small bit installed or in right now, let's start with these. Oh, for crying out loud! Let's make sure I'm getting these the right orientation. Yeah, I am. What a cool little kit. Completely solderless. Extraordinarily easy. Oh, come on. Let's get that screw. Oh well. End of the world. I can fix that. There. All right, that piece is fixed. So help me gods if we have extra parts at the end of this. Before I strip another screw going up a size. I wouldn't give for an electric screwdriver. Some of the screws are just a nuisance. Going in so hard. They didn't come out this hard, did they? Dang. Oh, well, it would help if I was sitting on a level surface. Oh, buttoning up. Tedium. It would never be said that Nintendo skimped on screws in the GameCube. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to put this one in that. That was absent-minded of me. back here? Yeah, there is. There's 2 more. In there. I can't see what I'm doing. One more, and then we get the fan on. Fan in place. Screw number 13, something like that. And 14. The last 2 went in easy. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So I guess that leaves just putting the lid on. I think. The problem being is now I have to sort out routing the extension. Which I don't have instructions for. Well, I don't think I have instructions for. Well, let's just see what happens. Top lid. Okay, so I got 2 screws to pop. Alright, well let's... Since this is all buttoned up and good to go again, move this over... Actually, I can put it on the floor. Alright, so I need to remove this thing and exchange it with this, which has my flash drive in it. And then I gotta figure out the routing myself, but that shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. These are the same screws. Boy, they're really putting a lot of stock in that game bit screw at the bottom to keep you from messing with this thing. Yep. True statement, RPD. Oops. Oops, what is oops? I know what I did when I said oops. What did you do saying oops there? There's an obscure movie reference. To an obscure comedy reference. It's a in film obscure reference to an obscure piece of comedy. If you can get both of them, congratulations, you've got more time on your hands than I do. Yes. Alright, so now I have a little flash drive port in the front. In theory, yes. It comes right out. Yeah, okay. But now the question is, where does this ribbon cable go? And I don't know the answer. I love how that's become a thing. Like, I just did it as a bit in the first episode where I was just throwing things behind me. And now I'm like, no, it's genuinely what I'm going to do when I have junk. Okay, let's see where this thing is going. So, if I'm correct here, that's just dangling in front of the front I/O panel. I don't want it to interfere with the disk drive, should I ever get that working again. Right, this goes like this, right? Yes. Okay. So if I route this up and around like that, that should be fine. I don't want it to look stupid though. Alright, what I'm going to do then... Oh, let's not forget to put the handle on it. We'll just go. Oh, right. Let's go back to this. Something like that. Alright, where does this... Where does this go? Well, I hope I've put that in correctly. I don't think I did. Where does it go? Uh-oh. Okay. Nope. Yeah, it does. It has to go that way then. I'm confused. Which way does it go? Oh god. This is where I start to realize I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it just went in. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'll get the back panel I need to sort out. Oh god, I've cracked it. Okay, fixed it. I'll punch a new back panel for it eventually anyway. Oh my god. Okay, having a moment here. Everything just fell apart. Get in there. Cable is getting in the way, but I think we're okay. I think we're good. I think we're alright. Let's get those game bit screws back in and we're done here. when it just comes to installing a game. Which, who knows if that'll work or not. That was genuinely one of the easiest mods I've ever installed in anything ever. The question is, would that extension module work? And I don't know the answer. Runaway screw. Come on. What the heck? Okay. Let's pop these bottom bits back in. We've got a GameCube with a Flippydrive installed. Cool. All right, the next pieces of this mod are all software things. So what I'm curious about is if I can just dump... Oh, crud. That's not good. I probably should have tested the extension before I buttoned it up. Oh god. There we go. Okay, just takes a little finagling to get that in and out. Also, my card reader on my PC is not working at the moment, so I think I'm just going to move on to the next mod, and I'll determine off camera whether or not this works.
Are your daydreams filled with
Oh my god,
sunshine and a
shush!
certain je ne
No,
sais quoi?
stop
French
with the
rhythm.
ads. Why have you done that? Okay, we're back to our quiet video game music. Yeah, there's no quick way to put the to put game files on it, so I'm gonna say this is done. And I'm just gonna put it back up on the wall, so pardon me while I stand up a minute. Check, make sure this works. Cut to that. Go to Flippydrive. Go to Flippydrive, please. Let's go. We did it. All right. Flippydrive successfully installed in the GameCube. Cube boot loads in. I got to do some firmware updates and stuff like that, but that's all software stuff. You don't want to see that. What you would like to see next is this guy. So we will go ahead and cut back to the workbench, turn that right off. Beautiful. All right, so mods for this one. Update the current project. Game Boy Advance screen and battery. Again, it's another one. It's my personal Game Boy. Just an outstanding project. Hasn't been completed yet. Don't need the game bit anymore. Done with that. All right. I should probably get the soldering iron heated up because I'm going to need that. Whatever. Get the parts out first. One thing at a time, dummy. All right, so we got a nice new screen to put on it. We've got a USB-C battery, new backplate. Here's the battery itself. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I have not cleaned this one, but this is my personal Game Boy, so whatever. I do love this original screen. Like, it's pretty clean. I might just keep it, but I do have the replacement, the glass one. I don't know, we'll see. Let's bust into it. So, this one works perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Just dull, I guess. And same situation as Tom's a few weeks ago. I just wanted it to look better. So, of course, it would definitely help if I had the instructions still. I guess I can look back in my order history. Batteries. Gone. God, this thing's filthy. It's not as much egregious, like, case torture in a Game Boy Advance. Like, this literally just is a one-to-one replacement. It even says Game Boy on it. Very similar. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar enough. Stickers still look good. Contacts are good. Motherboard's fine, so I'm just gonna go for it. I gotta trim out this bit, pop that. Another Retro 6 mod. Oh, it did come with a backplate. Look at that. Free backplate. So, just like the other one, battery just sits over the top. This loops in here. Click. Done. So, I'm thinking probably a teardown first. Oh, let's trim that. That's interesting. No way it goes that way. No, it doesn't go that way. Alright, so the board definitely goes on top. These are the contacts that are going to be used. Okay. And my clippers. Where the heck they got off to. Where'd they go? Oh, hey, look. Another thing I don't need. the heck are my clippers? Oh, did my daughter move them? No. Oops. Sometimes my kid moves things on me. Kind of a nuisance. Keeps me on my toes, though. Love that kid. So the big story I was going to tell earlier, and then forgot, lost my train of thought. The other mod that I was going to do tonight was to convert a Sega Saturn controller into a 8BitDo wireless, and of course the U.S. Postal Service lost that package. So it's $20 I'm never going to see again. Where the heck is that clipper? Oh, Jesus, it's right in front of me. My golly. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Alright, I think I'm going to tear down the case before... Just get the case off before I start hacking away at it. I just think that's probably smart. Oops, wrong one. This is a tri-wing screw. A bunch of them. And just like before, pop them right into my tray here. I have done so many Game Boy Advance teardowns at this point. I just pretty much do it in my sleep. Speaking of sleep, boy did I have a nightmare last night. Like to the point where I genuinely woke up and I was like, I turned to my wife, I was like, are you mad at me? She was being very mean to me in my dream. Which is not normal. By any means. My wife is wonderful. Alright, now, this is an interesting one because that is a Phillips. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait. Yeah, okay. Now I just want to see what if any juice this thing has in it to begin with. So I'm just gonna do one of these. Okay, it works. That's good news. I no longer need... Okay, so things I don't need anymore. These clips. This bump. This bump. God, this thing needs to be cleaned. I forgot to bring out... No! Music... You immediately have my attention, RPD. How could you have not mentioned this? My God, man. Messing with you, obviously. Carry on, please. Very interested. Love a music type project. Okay, so pulling that. Where's my tweezies? We don't need that anymore. Clip this. Sorry, Case, this hurts me a lot more than it hurts you. Oh, that came right out. It's maybe alarming. So basically, a couple months back, I got really into this collective of video game music remixers called Silva Gunner. I've been compiling what I call Silva Gunner's meme machine. Mean meme machine. Wow, that's difficult. This complete saga. It contains not everything, but every mix of theirs I can. Nice! I was gonna say this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's not gonna go. What the hell? There we go. Okay, I gotta find a little bit of lift there, but. Okay, that's the USB-C battery installed. I gotta trim a little bit of fat out of that corner, but I think we'll be okay. This every time I do this, genuinely makes me sweat. 1876. Whoa! Dang! That is not a small amount of songs. Paul just sent me a picture of a, well, I think it's meant to be a Sega Tower of Power, but it's just like 9 32Xs stuffed inside each other. Why? Like, what's the point? Why do that nonsense? Oh, that fits so much nicer. Huh, look at that. And the back flap still does not fit in. Oh, that's why. That's why it's being weird. Install the whole Game Boy, dummy. That I don't like. It sounds like I probably need a speaker change in this too, but. Oh, right, because I have to. Forgot to. Where's the learning and growing button? I forgot to trim the fat out of this thing, too. That should make it fit. Yay! Much better. It's 9 32Xs stacked together and knuckle. Is it really? Wait, is it really? Hold on. Yep, it sure is. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's 8 plus a console, so it's 9. Jesus. 832Xs and knuckles. All right, so the USB-C battery works great. Fat's trimmed. We're in. We're happy. Now for the screen. Another pretty quick one. I'm hoping. I've been reading comics before bed lately, and boy, has it made me happy. Like all the shenanigans we went through last night on Shadow Labyrinth, Blink, if you're still here. Just kind of was like very chill afterward. Now, it is worth noting that this is my personal Game Boy. So I'm not taking the normal level of care that I usually do when I'm modding. I haven't cleaned it up the way that I did the GameCube or anything else for that matter. I will. I'm just not going to do that on camera. It doesn't make any sense to do that. So, all right. So the board's got to come out. Probably have a look at what did I buy? What is this thing? Okay. Me. It would be this one. And it was a high-speed IDO 3.0 IPS V5. Oh, I bought the... Game Boy Advance displays. This does not have the laminated lens, interestingly. I think it's this one. It's only 3.0, so. Install guide. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, okay, cool. So we need to. Okay, so this is a 32 pin. Let's open up the package here. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Right, there is some soldering involved here, so I'm gonna have to heat up the iron. I didn't want to have to do that, but fine. Boo and or hiss. Didn't even make it behind me. Alright, so this is a 32 pin variant. So we need not this cable. Since I will put that ultimately in my... Oh! Soldering iron. It's the 4th time I've said it. 3rd time? I don't know. Somewhere more than one. Unplug. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, I kind of do. Come on. What have I done? Realizing you can't see what I'm doing. This cord is a nightmare. How did I do that? It was like all coiled around itself and ridiculous. Let's. Okay. Well, I don't have a GameCube in my way anymore, so I'm just gonna move my tools over to here. And put the soldering iron right there. I got it in. I think it's heating up. Hopefully it doesn't wreck my microphone that it's sitting right next to. If things start to, I'll just do like that. Keep this out of the way. Okay. Continuing deconstruction. We're on Phillips. Oh, wow, I almost just dumped my tools on the floor. That would have been horrible. Let's put those up a little higher where they're out of the way. Back when Adam was making Mega Monday a thing, all the Mega Man tracks I posted. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we have that. All right, so we need to get to the front shell, so let's do that. That's funny. The ribbon cable's out. Should be like 3 screws, I think. 1. 2. It's not just 2, is it? It's just 2. Alright, cool. Alright, there's our motherboard. So put that right in the other shell. Buttons and membranes. Oh god, this is disgusting. Ew. Ew! Focus camera, come on. Show them the disgusting. Suffer with me. I'm just going to do a quick cleaning with some alcohol here. Oh, never mind, I got one right here. Nope, that's brush cleaner, not 91. I think someone's been digging in the dirt with this thing. It's so filthy. I'm gonna bring out the big guns here. That being the toothbrush. Again, if this were for a client, I'd be like way more anal retentive about cleaning it. It's really just the D-pad that's the nastiest, though. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out the toothbrush later. That's gross. At least clean enough to work with. All right, let's get this screen out of here. Maybe. It's a perfectly working original screen, so I don't want to damage it any more than I have to. Like the rest of the console, it's pretty grimy. Alright, I'm going to see... There's part of me who wants to keep the original screen lens. It is in really good shape, considering the condition of the rest of it. I wonder if I go get some Windex. I guess I could just use the IPA. I had another paper towel, but I don't. Or another Q-tip. Let's just try this, see what happens. Go anywhere. These original screen lenses were made of plastic, which is why they wear out, and why we replace them with glass. I just want to see. It's kind of scuffed, but in the interest of keeping this original, I don't know. I really don't know. No, I'm gonna keep it original. Decision made. Just, you know, for nostalgia's sake, I guess. Okay, so I need to do some trimming. This whole area needs to be flush. Oh, maybe I do need to pull the screen out, pull the screen lens out. Wait a minute. Oh, it just slots in there. Oh my god! Is this seriously just a drop-in? Holy mackerel. Like no trim required? It might be. Let's see what I have to do. I'm gonna just turn it on and see if that is just that easy. Okay. I think it may really be that easy. But we're gonna find out. Hold on. So obviously I don't want it to jiggle, so I gotta put the sticky in. There seems to be some residual sticky around the edge, so I'm gonna get that with the IPA. Problem solving with Zach at 10:30 at night. If this seriously goes in without any case modification, I will be shocked, but... Have you ever wanted to hear the entirety of the first 2 acts of Carmen performed using instruments from the first Bubsy game? What? I love it. I love it. Okay, so the skinny one goes down. Oh, poop. Screw that up. 91. Oh, God. That is admittedly quite a lot of listening, even for you, RPD. I'm just kind of nudging this into place with my tweezers. Just make sure it all goes where I want it. Most of it landed. I really, really, really hope that this is not upside down. Doesn't look like it is. I just want to make sure I'm not taping anything down just yet. I just want to make sure it all fits and looks good when turned on. So purely fact finding here. Where I really wish I had a 5-volt power supply. just prepare this outside of the thing. Nope, missed. Oh, did I put that in upside down? I did. That was dumb. That. Right? Yeah. Cool. There's a couple more little bits and buttons you have to put in, but it does not tell you which way to put these in. That's not helpful. Well, I guess if it's not one way, it's the other. Tweezies. Get in there. All right. You go down there. You go here. All right, this is a no screws, return to where you were. No buttons necessary, I don't think. Famous last words. Okay. Everything's loosely back in order. Let's get that battery drop back in. I did put the power switch in. Oh, beautiful. It worked. So now it's just a matter of just double checking the calibration. Let's just do this for safekeeping. Come on, get in there. You worked before. Okay. Turn it on. Screen looks a little jilted to the side, but once it's... Oh. Uh-oh. Why is it black and white? Oh, because I hit one of the sensors, I think. I hope. Uh-oh. Well, this could be bad. So the color mode is at the top. It's this touchpad right here. There we go. All right. So we're happy. Ish. Happy-ish. All right, so... Oh. Giving me what it's called position sticks, which is just a piece of acrylic that's like wedged into the shell. Hilariously. Okay. I think this is just another sticky bit. Yep. It is. So theoretically. Okay. Question is, does it go on this side or that side? Guess we'll see in a minute. Come on. Peel off, darn you! There. Good gosh. Nuisance. Alright. It says put it there. I'm taking it at its word. I'm also not peeling the... Oh, I could peel this off in the acrylic. If I really wanted to. It's purely aesthetic, so I don't think I will. You sure it goes on that side? Alright. Take your word for it. These pieces of acrylic, they are just clear plastic. Sweet. Let's do it right. Beautiful. Lovely clear acrylic. Okay. So now I need to drop things. I'm not going to put that in just yet because I have to put the insulating film on it, which is something I've never done in my life. Oh wow, that went really crooked. Come on. Get out of my way. Metroid Prime music not being particularly helpful in this instance. Kind of putting me on edge. Oh my god. There. Okay, insulating film tick. Good grief. Alright. The next thing I'm going to need is the motherboard. And solder on the additional wires. Let's do that. Oh. Remove battery. Battery removed. Alright, need some flux, some solder, probably some Kapton tape as well. Let's not accidentally spill IPA all over my workbench instead of on fire. That would be bad. Come on. What is you? That's a screwdriver. That's neither solder nor... What is this? A toothbrush. Dang it. Now I'm breaking things. Namely my PS5 controller. Half a flux thing. Come on. Electrical tape and a kombucha cap. Solder? Solder. Flux, please. Where is you? Here? Gotcha. All right. Fix the controller before I lose my mind. Okay. Now, what we need to do is solder there are what, 3 wires here? Yeah. I got 3 wires. I gotta have one go. Oh my god. I can't see this to save my life. Alright, so we're gonna hold this upside down. So apparently that's how it wants us to do it. Gonna need to replace that speaker at some point. But today is not that day. I'll just happily pull this apart again. Give it some love at a different time. Alright, so I need to solder to TP2, which is this one right here. And then I got TP3, which is nowhere. CTP9. There's TP8. Let's have a closer look here. So it's pointing to this, which isn't right. TP3 is way down here on this board. So the question is, do I go to TP3 or do I go to TP9? And of course it doesn't tell me. Wait, hold on. Left, right, and select. Alright, well, I'm gonna possibly mess this up. I don't know if I can throw in there if I have to, but something not to. Alright, let's see what happens. So let's start with the ones we know for sure. TP2. It's right here. Stick on you. I think I got some solder in there. Got it? That's one. What's the next one? TP8. That's right. Addicted to B. Come on. I have no fingernails, I can't pick up wires. Okay. Now, do we go with TP9 or do we go with TP, whatever it is, 3? I genuinely don't know. I'm going to try TP9. See if it works. If it doesn't, we'll move it to TP3. We know where that is. Still can't pick up wires. Well, if that doesn't work, then we'll move it to TP3 and it's fine. So I'm just not going to unplug the soldering iron just yet. Alright, which one goes where? This one goes to select. Much bigger pads. Oops, wrong camera here. All right, so this one goes to select. This one goes to R. And this one goes to... Okay. That was easy enough. Theoretically, should be able to just button this right back up. That's theoretically. Help if I can get the ribbon cable to sit in. There we go. Okay. Now again, if I had a 5-volt power supply, that would be something. But I don't. Positive and which one's negative. That's not helpful either. I guess it has to be this one, right? Because that, yeah, that has to face down. Okay. Turns on. So we haven't ruined anything that we know of yet. So do something like that. So. Let's start with the delicate stuff. Don't let your fingers touch this. Of course, the first thing I do. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. 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 here. But where? Okay. Is that tape? Oh my god, it is. Boom, let's go. Alright, so how does that stick in? Right in this hole. So there's that one. Someone had some good ideas here. Put tape on everything. Yes, please. Great idea. Thank you. My daughter. She's better at stickers than I am. You see here needling this with tweezers. Come on. God, I don't have fingernails. Make this easier, would you please? Yes, got it, finally. Sheepers. And where's that go? Right in there, right in here. There. Oh, buttons and membranes, probably a good idea, right? Okay. I can't tell. As a matter of record, these are some mods that I've been meaning to do for quite some time. They've been sitting on my desk for... It's not the longest outstanding commission I've... Well, myself, but it's not the longest outstanding work that I've had to do. My sister commissioned me to do her Game Gear a very, very long time ago. I have not touched it yet. That's not true. I've ripped it apart and probably broken it. Oh my gosh. What is you? Have I done this backwards? I have. That was stupid. Where's the power switch? Uh-oh. Did I drop that? Uh-oh. I did. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, I think I dropped the power switch somewhere. It's probably in my lap. I have a Lego. I have a Lego in here. power switch? Where'd it go? This is baloney. Where is it? Actually, you know what? Before I do the power switch, try something here. Oh, no problem, RPD. I'm missing a power switch. I lost my power switch. Now I'm putting things upside down. Now I'm trying to put things on upside down. I'm in a good way. Nope. No. So the clips in the battery clips in the GBA are dumb. They're these weird like hook things. They get caught everywhere. If I was smart, I'd just replace them, but I'm not, so. Come on, sit in there. Okay, I'm holding it together and I'm missing a power switch, but I wanted to check. I'm missing membranes too, aren't I? Well, none of my sensors are working. Oh, that one is. I found it. Alright, so that's working. Alright, now I gotta find the rest of the parts. Where is the power switch? Where did it go? On my chair? No. It has to be around here somewhere. Like, I literally was just holding it. Sometimes it helps just to stand up and look at things from a different perspective. I have other units I can pull one out of, but I prefer not to have to do that. I am tremendously confused here. Get her under something? Well, hold on. I might have a bag of spare parts. I found one. This is just a shell, so I might as well use it. Change to the right bit, dummy. I'm listening to on Siva. I'm currently going through Siva's first Halloween special. Another good Halloween special. But I don't need to tell you that. But don't take my word for it. What a legend, LeVar Burton. That guy was cool. Is cool. Almost just lost another one. What have I done here? Something's not right. That should not be right, maybe? Oh. Battery mod getting in the way again. I really should have done that after. Alright. Let's do this properly this time. God, I'm being stupid. Alright. This piece. How do you reassemble a game? I am having the biggest brain fart in the world right now. Okay. Phillips head screws. These two. I think. Look for the posts, which I don't see. What? No. This upside down, do I? No, that doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't fit that way. Oh, I'm looking at that. Looking at the wrong diagram. How did they go in? Can't remember. Is it here? No. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. What in the... Jesus Christmas. And now just put a screw in the wrong place. Where the devil does it go? Hold on. Screw it this way, dum-dum. Wow. Some days you just can't dispose of a bomb. Oh. Unreal. That was wrong. One. Finally. 2. Good grief. Button check. Everything seems good. Yes, we're happy. Hey. Oh, don't tell me I've lost. Okay. Okay, good there. Sidewalls, done. Back case, done. Screws, starting with Phillips. Changing bit. Tri-wing. Done. Other screws. So I watched a movie called The Thursday Murder Club, based on a book by the same title. Great film, really fun, all practical. Highly recommend that. It's on Netflix. I presume we're glad. David Tennant, Pierce Brosnan, Ben Kingsley, Helen Mirren. Very, very good cast. Book's better. when is it not? All right, moment of truth. Okay. Okay, we got a black and white screen right now, which does not bode well. There we go. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Looks great. Okay, so the touch sensors work. The select button shenanigans doesn't. The reality is I'm not ever going to mess with that, so I'm not super worried about it. I might try and change it up later, but we did it. I'm going to put this other Game Boy that I took apart back together. Hopefully I find that power switch at some point. I don't know what happened to it. I'm sure it's around. Probably see how it works with the game. I've got one. Stand by. Okay. Oops, that goes in here. Marvel as I try to keep myself organized. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's get some random GBA game. All right. I'll just run around the curtain and get one. 2 seconds. All right, the Test Bunny. Simpsons Road Rage. Oh, we got something that looks good. Oh, yes. Look at how beautiful that is. That looks really, really slick. Okay, start button works. directionals. Gotta use part, right? A and B work. Directionals work fine. Still no test on select yet, but that's fine. Let's unplug the soldering iron so it cools off before I, go to bed. All right. Looking good so far. Oh, this thing has never looked better. All right, well, I'd say this thing is a colossal success. Nice and bright. Presumably it charges the USB-C. Let's have a look. Got a USB-C wire right here. Oh yeah, we got a light going in. Beautiful. All right, well, I think that is more than adequate for some decent modification stuff tonight. Thank you for joining. Thank you to our sponsor, Handheld Legend. Can't do this without them. Love those mod parts. All the stuff you saw going in the Game Boy was from them. If you are watching this either live or on YouTube or on repeat, thank you for liking and subscribing and all that stuff, but definitely hit up Handheld Legend if you can. For 5% off $30 or more first purchase, hit my link in the description. It'll be there on YouTube as well. I will be back on Monday, assuming everything goes as expected. Working through Shadow Labyrinth, still playing that over on the Switch 2. And as for that, we're going to kind of play it by ear because we are getting perilously close now to hiatus time. Because baby number 2 is coming. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out this nonsense. And we'll talk to you real soon. Bye.